News 12 local headlines from EPB. This is the place for the latest news from around the Tennessee Valley and North Georgia.
Hello everybody, it's me, Andrew Harris. Here's what's making headlines for you right now. The last defendant in a 2016 murder of a Chattanooga mother was back in court today. Andre Greer is one of 3 suspects charged with the first-degree murder of Bianca Horton in a gang-related shooting. Horton agreed to testify in a 2014 shooting in which her 14-month-old daughter Zoe was caught in the crossfire, but before she could testify, she was found murdered. Courtney High pleaded guilty last year in this case. Charles Shelton died of COVID complications while he was awaiting trial. In today's hearing, 2 main issues were discussed. One was how jury selection will be handled given the gang element of this case.
Giving instruction to the jury or allowing them to know that it's not usual practice in a death penalty case. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want any prejudice. I don't want the jury to be scared of the gang before we ever start talking about gangs.
The other topic concerned if Greer's phone records will be admissible for trial. It's set later this year. Those will be at the center of the next hearing in this case. That is coming up in April. Elsewhere in the news, a proposed development on Missionary Ridge facing strong opposition from neighbors who say it's just too dense for that area. The Doolittle Farms project would add more than 1,700 housing units to a forested hill between Tunnel Boulevard and South Chickamauga Creek. At today's rezoning hearing, the developer was absent as commissioners heard mostly negative input. For neighbors, the issue isn't the development itself, but the project's scale. They argue it would strain infrastructure and disrupt historically significant land.
The community is definitely not happy. I really would think that Kenner would have done himself some good to be here for this kind of a project, and it just does not feel good at all. Based upon what I'm hearing from you, and what I've seen from Kenner, and what I'm seeing from these individuals here, I don't think they've been given a fair shake.
2 officials voted against the plan, but the majority deferred that decision for 60 days for revisions and still more community engagement. I do thank you for joining us for your News 12 headlines, and we'll be back in a mere 60 seconds.